Hi, this is Lefty Dad, and I'm going to be playing the fourth quarter from the 2022-23 season, the last season between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Charlotte Hornets. And this game took place on the schedule on October 21st of last year. And going into the fourth quarter, New Orleans is up by 14, but they are the visiting team, so we'll see if the Hornets can come back. It's only the second game of the season for these two teams, and they've both lost their first game of the season. So we're picking things up here, beginning of the fourth quarter, and JT Thor has the ball, and it looks like Larry Nance Jr. on the Pelicans is going to steal the ball. He does. And New Orleans has a 14-point lead, and they're not exactly a great fast break team. You can see up here, if it would be green or close to green, that kind of abstractly indicates how they do it, the fast break. It's also determined by the fast break defensive ratings and the fast break offensive ratings of the players on the team, but there's really no reason to be in a hurry to bring the ball up. So we'll just come up. Larry Nance is going to make a play, and he scores off a pass from Daniels. And you can see all these green dots up here. That means that the starters are ready to come back into the game for the fourth quarter. LaMelo Ball is going to make a move on Devontae Graham, and he can't get a shot off, so he passes over to McDaniels. McDaniels is fouled by Daniels. McDaniels fouled by Daniels, and we're going to bring in C.J. McCollum. Just have to click this little green button. Trey Murphy, Herbert Jones, and Valanciunas. I should know how to pronounce his name, but I actually don't say it out loud that often, so that's my best shot. Okay, McDaniels has 2 free throws. P.J. Washington comes in for the Hornets. McDaniels makes the first shot, he makes the second shot. They're now down by 14 again. McCollum brings the ball up, and he makes a great pass to Valanciunas, his 4th assist of the game, and that's 17 points for Valanciunas. And you can see last season he only averaged 14 points. And you can right-click on these players, and you can see how they're doing so far this season. I mean, replay PC basketball is really phenomenal in all respects, and very easy program to run. LaMelo is going to move on Graham, draws a foul, 3rd foul on Graham. Scary Terry Rozier is back in the game now for the rest of the game, and he has been scoring at a high rate in this game. He misses that shot. He's 10 for 21 so far. Devontae Graham has the rebound and has the option of bringing the ball up on a fast break, but he decides not to. And McCollum is making a play on Ball. We'll see if Ball can block the shot. He cannot, because that blue die is smaller than the block rating of Ball, which is based on the 3rd column. You can go down here, you can see he has a 3 rating, and the die roll was less than that. So it's a good basket. It's nice to have the computer do all these things, and it tracks all the stats. So I mean, if you want to do a season replay, especially if you're doing a lot of the games in the replay of the actual season, this is really the only way to go. We're not going to fast break. If I wanted to fast break, I would click this. I could either press the hotkey F, or I could use the mouse to press this, but it's my option, and I choose not to. McCollum turns the ball over. Rozier with the ball now, but Graham steals it. McCollum running a play for McCollum. He's going to drive on Plumlee. Plumlee blocks the shot, but McCollum gets the offensive rebound, and he's going to try to put it up right away against Ball. And you can see we're using the 6-column defensive rating for Ball here. It's the 3. So if he rolls a blue die that's 3 or less, he'll be fouled. Higher than 3, he will have missed the shot, but he is fouled, and that's the 4th foul on Ball, which is not a good thing for the Hornets. So McCollum has a free throw shooting percentage of 77. So he's going to take the first shot, it's good. Second shot, it's good. They keep Ball in the game. Ball comes down, he's going to try to make a 3-point shot, and you can see up here New Orleans will always allow a 3-point shot if there's any question about it, because you have to roll between a 1 and a 6, and anything between a 1 and a 6, it's a 6-sided die, so they're going to shoot. But the defense, according to the stats from last year, New Orleans was tougher on their 3-point defense, so it does take away one number from a free throw attempt. And you can see down here, LaMelo Ball last year shot 38% from the 3-point line, which would equate in this dice system, 2 6-sided dice, a 32 or less would be good, but because it takes away 1 point, it's going to be 31 or less. And the shot's no good, but Plumlee has a loose ball foul, and that's his 5th. So if you look down here, I think I'm coaching manually the New Orleans teams. Often I'll coach the visiting team because, as they say, it's hard to win on the road, so I like to have a challenge, although the AI in this game is superb, so there's no reason for me to worry that I need, to make excuses or worry about AI that's not a challenge. It's always a challenge. Mark Williams comes in. Trey Murphy is going to take a 3-point shot. He makes the shot because that 24 is less than a 33, and if you look up here where his 3-point shooting is, he shot 41% for the season, which with the 2 6-sided die equates to rolling a 33 or less. He rolled a 24. So Terry Rozier comes down. He has a 5 out of 6 chance of trying a 3-point attempt, and he does try the attempt, but he misses. It's the 11th rebound for Valanciunas, and 10 of those 11 rebounds have been defensive rebounds. We're not going to fast break. McCollum makes a move on Ball. He's got a 50% chance of making that shot, and he does because it was a 3 or less on the blue die roll. Terry Rozier comes down, and the AI manager or coach is doing a hurry-up offense, which means that the players will shoot as soon as they get it across the 3-point, across the half-court line. Really try to speed things up and not extend the play too deep into the 24-second clock. But it also means they take some lower percentage shots. So Rozier is going to shoot, and he's going to miss. He probably would have missed anyway. Rebound, Herbert Jones, and Herbert is going to run a play. Now see, he is going to pass the ball. Now if they were doing a hurry-up, he would have taken a low percentage shot instead of passing the ball. And Devontae Graham, if Devontae Graham rolls a 2 to 6, he will make a 3-point attempt. But in this 5th column, it looks like, well, I'm not really sure why. I guess P1 just means that if it's a 1, he passes, and if it's anything above a 1 on this blue die roll, he's going to take a 3-point shot. So he is going to take a 3-point shot. He misses it. There could be an opportunity for a tip-in from Jonas, and he does tip it in because it was a 2 on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 2. It's his 2 columns. So if you go up here, you can see his 2 column, and a 2 on a 2 column is going to be a made basket. So it looks like New Orleans is going to handle the Hornets fine, but I'm going to kind of speed through the game a little faster. There's a 3rd foul on the column. I should be ready to bring in the shooting guard for New Orleans, but I forgot. So McCollum blocks the shot. Ball gets a chance for an offensive rebound, and he kind of throws up a wild shot. Ball has not been doing too well this game. You can see he's 0 for 6 from the field, but he does make that wild shot. So that's a good thing for Charlotte. Now I have the choice of who do I want to take the shot up here, the coach's choice. And it says that anybody with a go-to rating with a 4, a 1 means that they dominate offensive play on the team. A 5 is the least dominant, but the action card is saying that I can pick a 4. But I'm not exactly speeding through the quarter, am I? I'm going to pick Graham because it's a better matchup against Rozier. And Graham shoots, misses. Mark Williams gets his 5th rebound. Rozier comes down. It probably will be stolen. McCollum does steal the ball. And you can see Graham has missed so many shots that he's cold. So all these good basket numbers, which would be good if he rolled them, have now been blanked out. I should call a timeout, just get the other player in now. So I have to pick who I want to shoot, and I'd like to get LaMelo Ball fouled out, so I'm going to pick McCollum to take the shot. Instead, he's going to take a 3-point shot, and he misses it. Washington, oh no. Herbert Jones gets the rebound, but I'm going to call timeout and get Devontae Graham out. And I'm going to bring back in Marshall, who is the starter, and we'll pick action up. Gordon Hayward comes in on the timeout, 7 minutes to go in the game. Herbert Jones possibly will be fouled by Washington, and he is, because the 1 down here is less than a 2. He's going to take 2 free throws, makes the first one, makes the second one, and the game is really getting away now from Charlotte. They're going to do a fast hurry-up offense. Washington takes a low percentage shot. He misses, but he's going to try to tip it in. He can't tip it in. He's 1 for 8 from the field. Anytime I want, practically. Hayward can't tip it in. McCollum gets the rebound. Now I can go up here anytime I want to look at all the stats. I can look at the stats by quarter. So you can see in this quarter, New Orleans has shot 60%. The Hornets have shot 10%. 1 for 10. That's one reason why they've been outscored 17-4 in the 4th quarter. I can look at this handy recap of the whole game, and it breaks things down very, very conveniently. But anyway, we'll see if Charlotte can make some kind of heroic comeback. Jonas is going to try to make a play against Williams, and he has an opportunity for a 2-column shot, and he makes it. He's 8 for 13 with 21 points. He only averaged 14 points last year, so he's having a standout game. Terry Rozier is going to do a hurry-up shot. He misses it. Jones gets the rebound. And now you can see if I want to, I can stall. It doesn't really matter. I think they're going to win this game pretty easily. But if I want to stall, then Murphy has a ball handling ability of 61. The best is 66. So he's a pretty good ball handler, but if this die roll is above 61, it's not. He would have turned the ball over. Valanciunas is going to make a play against Williams. Williams has really good defense, so I think he's going to steal the ball if it's above a 1, and he does steal the ball. There's a fast break. LaMelo drives against Valanciunas, and it's a foul on Valanciunas. You can see that his defense on the fast break is a 4. LaMelo offense is a 2, and as a result, Ball draws the foul. He makes the first one barely, and he makes the second one. Now, McCollum could get a three-point shot. He's really driving hard on Ball. If it's below a three here, he will have a three-point play, and he does. You see McCollum has 36 points, so he's having a tremendous game. And since this is only the second game of the season, I guess I can't quite show it yet, but Dennis Smith is coming in. Ball last game scored, well, I guess I can't quite see. I can see that after one game, including this game, he's averaging 20.9 points. Or no, well, maybe this is his first game. Maybe he didn't play last game. But anyway, on with the game. Dennis Smith does not have the ball stolen, so he gets the pass off to Hayward. This means that this plus M means that Hayward, who only played in 50 games, could end up being injured after the game is over, and we'll see at the end of the game. Now, McCollum could have the ball stolen by Dennis Smith Jr. He probably will. It's stolen by Smith. They come out on a fast break. Williams is driving against Jones, so the center is trying to run a fast break against the power forward, and his offense on the fast break is a 4, the defense is a 3, so Williams barrels into Jones, and there's an offensive foul. McCollum is probably going to get fouled. He is fouled. That's the fourth one on Smith. He misses the first one, makes the second one. That's his 38th point of the game. Williams is able to score an easy basket off a pass from Hayward. There's the full court press again. They beat the press, and McCollum is going to take a three-point shot. He misses it. Rozier has the rebound. Rozier is now cold because he's had such a poor offensive game. So you can see all of everything in the one column, which is the two-point shot column, is grayed out. And he probably could have made a basket there, but he does not. And Murphy grabs the rebound. McCollum is either going to pass or get an inside shot. He gets an inside shot and he makes it. That's his 40th point. P.J. Washington is going to take a three-point shot and he makes it. But still, they are down 28 points with under 4 minutes to go. I get my choice of anybody who I want to shoot, and we'll go with the center. And he easily makes a basket. P.J. Washington tries to drive against Valanciunas. He's not a good rim protector, so he had a 2/3 chance to make that basket driving to the hoop against Jonas, and he makes it. Full court press, there's a rare play. We'll see what the rare play is. They have really great rare plays in this game. This is not one of the most colorful ones, but he stole the ball. Rozier went in for a layup, made the basket, got fouled by Marshall. Now he's going to shoot a free throw. He's 2 for 3 from the line. At free throws, Nick Richards comes in for Charlotte. Could be that they're starting to put in their second string players and giving up. Full court press, it's beaten. Marshall could get a three-point play, but probably not, because Rozier is pretty good at not fouling, and he doesn't make it. Now Dennis Smith comes down. He makes a three-point shot. He's not very good, 22% on the year last year. But Richards is going to try to tip it in on an offensive rebound, and he is good, so he does tip it in. And I think I'm going to start pulling the starters, because they're now 30 points up. And McCollum makes another three-point shot. He's 6 for 13 now, 43 points, 8th assist for Marshall. So I'll probably call a timeout the next time I come down. And I do call timeout. And I'm going to bring in Devontae Graham to, well, I'll bring in Alvarado. Point point guard Graham will be shooting guard. I'll bring in Dyson Daniels. Small forward, I'll bring in Larry Nance Jr. And I think for center, I'm going to bring in Jackson Hayes because he doesn't play very often. And but I did bring in a cold player here. You can see over here, he's cold. I took out a hot player, but they're up so much, so I'm not going to have this cold player in here. Instead, I will bring in Kyra Lewis. So we are back now for the final 2.5 minutes, and I can have anybody take a shot. Let's have Larry Nance Jr. take the shot, and he may get injured now. It says he's lucky not to be injured, so I guess he lucked out that time. But Hayes tips it in. He gets fouled, tipping it in, and he makes the free throw, 3-point play. Dennis Smith has the shot. The action is going a little too fast for me. Lewis takes a 3-point shot and he makes it. Terry Rozier, he looked like he got fouled, but no, they did call the foul. Okay, so he's going to take 2 free throws. And is this Richard? No, this is Hayes. Hayes is, yeah, okay, so I'm kind of losing it here in the last 2 minutes of the game. So Hayes gets his 5th point of the game. Now Rozier has the ball. He passes it, so they've kind of given up. Although Smith takes kind of an early shot in the 24-second time period, and he does make his low percentage shot. A minute 24 to go. Daniels takes a 3-point shot and makes it. So not a lot of defense, I guess, going on. 141 points for New Orleans. Rozier doesn't make the shot. The ball went out of bounds, and Charlotte got the ball out of bounds. Mark Williams is in to play center for Charlotte. McDaniels passes the ball. Dennis Smith draws a foul against Alvarado, and they're in the penalty right now, so he gets 2 shots. Misses the first one, the second one, or makes the first one, misses the second one, and Thor is going to try to tip it in, and he does. So we're down to 46 seconds, and Hayes makes an easy basket. Smith misses, and Nance has the ball. I think we'll stall to see. And you see Hayes is going to have to be involved in this stall, and he's not as good a ball handler. He just barely makes it. Okay, so we'll have Hayes try to take a shot here, and he draws a foul on Williams. That's his 5th foul. They bring in Richards, makes the first basket, makes the second free throw. Down to 16 seconds. Richards may be injured now. We'll see right at the end of the game. Lewis gets the rebound. Hayes is going to take a shot. He's going to have the ball stolen by Smith, and that is probably going to come. They hurry down, and Thor gets an easy basket on the fast break. We'll have Alvarado take the last shot of the game. 3-point shot, and he makes it. So we'll go up here and take a look, and you can see Larry Nance is going to miss 1 game, and Thor is going to miss 1 game. And New Orleans scored 50 points in that last quarter, so they really slaughtered them. Probably wasn't a good idea for me to do a video on the last quarter of this game. I thought it would be a lot closer than it was. Leading scorer McCollum 43 points for the Pelicans, and Rozier had 30 points for the Hornets. So thank you for watching the game, and this is Lefty Dad signing out.